Hello, I'm Usha Chidasama. I'm a family wellbeing and mental health expert, and this is take two. The first one seemed to just, the first video just didn't work out. Anyway, what I'm talking about is whether you recognize any of these, signs or effects of stress in your life. I've just It's just because I've been meeting up with a lot of people, a lot of different people, and they're saying so many different things, but actually all of those symptoms actually kind of funnel into stress actually, and that's what stress looks like. Um, so do you recognize any of these signs or symptoms? So first of all, do you feel, and this is more so than usual, do you feel sad or confused or irritable, angry over things that are happening in your life? I mean, I had a client recently who at work was finding that she was starting to notice different people doing different things and starting to get really irritable, like even somebody chewing or someone going like this with a pen, that tippy sound with a pen, like, and getting really irritated with that, to the point where they just had to slam their things down and walk off before they hit somebody. So that is a definite sign of stress. These angry outbursts. Also, part of that is, do you have suicidal thoughts? Do you actually think that you really want to just end it? Because that is definitely a sign of stress. Another thing is, have you found yourself being unable to concentrate properly or be less efficient than usual? Normally, you would get something done in like 5 minutes, and this particular job, like even making a cup of tea. Um, and what's happening is that it takes you so long because you just can't remember, where did you put the tea bags? Okay, now what do I do? Okay, I've got a cup. Oh, do I put the milk in first or do I put? And a simple thing like that, a simple task like that becomes confusing and you get forgetful. So that is another sign that actually, yeah, stress is, that is a sign of stress. Another thing that I've found is that people tend to want to just shut themselves off, not because of social distancing, because of the coronavirus and everything, but it's more just a case of, I just want time to myself. Leave me alone. Shut the phone up. You know, I just realised that sounded a bit rude. Turn off the phone. Turn off the TV. I don't want any children near me. I don't want my husband to give me extra jobs. I don't want my workplace to give me extra tasks. I just want to be left alone. That, even from family. So, this is a time for you to want to have a break. Another sign is that, you find that your muscles start to hurt, your joints start to hurt, and suddenly you start getting like these tension headaches. That is definitely a sign of stress. That's because your body's kind of really tired. You're mentally overthinking things, and that really is tiring to your physical body, believe it or not. So if you're feeling that, then it is time to get some support, get some help. And of course, because of that, it means that you have less energy and you're constantly tired, or you feel weak, like you can't even open the jam jars or, coffee jars or whatever. Um, or you feel really like you just want to sit in front of the TV and flake out, basically watch a binge load of Netflix, and you just want to switch your mind off and do some mind numbing activities. Definitely a sign of stress. So, obviously, with you feeling tired, then it's going to affect your sleep. Now, some people say that they're really, really, really tired, but they just find, but by the time they get to sleep or get in their bed, their mind is just overactive and they can't get to sleep. So it leads to insomnia. And so there you have a vicious cycle. The tiredness and the aching muscles and joints lead to feeling tired, and then the lack of sleep and the insomnia then leads to, like, it could lead to, you having nightmares, or dreams, vivid dreams. So if I mean, these are just a few signs and symbols, and you'd be surprised how many people just carry on regardless. They think that this is normal, everyone's going through it, so why not me? But actually, there are ways of reducing all of those symptoms and feeling a lot happier in yourself. um, I did a blog about this the other day, and I've also done a little video about how, giving you strategies on how you can deal with some of these symptoms. So if you haven't seen them, what I'll do is I'll put them in the link below, or somewhere in, near this video, so you can go back and have a look at that. But if you are feeling any of these things, then please DM me, send me a direct message, and I can certainly give you some pointers. I can certainly give you some help and advice. Thank you for listening. Bye for now. Oh, have I ended? I don't know. Yes, now I have.